Hey everyone, my name is Bruno Quaid. Welcome to the Buy Me live sessions. I think that I'm gonna call it that way, Buy Me live sessions. So here's how you can be a part of this. Use the hashtag Buy Me Live. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be on Twitter and I'm gonna check out your questions. And if I don't see any questions, I will just go randomly on Twitter, check what everybody's talking about: cover letters, resumes, job interviews, negotiations, getting a job, getting paid, getting a raise, selling themselves, everything like that. I'm gonna be interested in joining that conversation. So yeah, let's see here. Got my first grad job interview tomorrow. Safe to say I'm proper shitting it. Potato. Screaming it out alley. Yeah, so potato, the reason why you're shitting yourself is because you don't know what you're doing. You don't know what are they gonna ask you. You don't know how you're gonna handle that situation. You don't know what you're doing. So that's that simple. So people think, oh, I'm nervous because I'm supposed to be nervous. No, you're not supposed to be nervous. You're supposed to be ready to handle that situation. But you need to know. You need to know before those questions come in, before it happens. You need to understand what the hell are you doing. So if you're just wondering, if you're just thinking, oh my God, what I'm supposed to do here, hey, you will not go anywhere. So focus on what can you do for that company. What makes you stand out? What is it, man? Maybe it's your attitude, maybe it's your skills, maybe it's the results that you got. I don't know, like bring it everything to that job interview and make sure you ask them some questions as well. So, and by the way, this is actually something that I teach on the Buy Me journey. So if you guys go to iambrunoquaid.com/buy me journey, you're gonna actually land here in this beautiful training platform, and I'm gonna just scroll down to the job interview. Because do you even know what's the goal, man? Do you know how to prepare for it? Do you know how to lock the meeting, how to make a great first impression, how to handling the first impression of the receptionist, of the hiring manager, and the interviewer questions like tell me about yourself, tell me your biggest weakness. What are you gonna do, my man? Hey, are you lost in the process? How not to start a job interview. Interviewer: so how much were you paid at your last job? Me: I actually don't disclose previous salaries to prospective employers. Interviewer: oh. Me: at least the car is still warm. All right. So yeah, this is actually a good question, and it's a question that I don't handle on my training program, and maybe this is a great way for me to address this question. So how much were you paid at your last job? So here's how I would go about answering this question. Let's say that the interviewer is called John. Hey John, let me ask you one thing before I answer that question. Why are you interested in how much am I getting paid right now? What does this have to do about the performance that I'm gonna have on this job? Because let me tell you, it has nothing to do. Zero. All right. But he then said John can say, Bruno, that's not really true, because if I pay you $1 per month, would you still be interested in working with us? We'll say, no, of course not. So therefore, that's the question that I'm asking. Because if I offer to pay you less than what you're already getting paid, you'll probably not be interested. Well, John, that's actually not true. Now, money is not everything. It's really close to oxygen in the scale of gotta have it, right? But still, there's so many things that influence my decision of working in this company, and money is just one of them. But I could see myself working here for less money than I'm already getting paid today. But because I have the different opportunities, more chance to grow, more chance to actually do work that really matters to me, lead people, I don't know, like it really depends. How big of a project are we talking about? How big of an opportunity is this? Where I'm gonna be located? Where can I work? Is it remote work that I'm interested? Is it flexibility of when will I start working? When will I stop working? There's so many different things, and money. Let me tell you one thing. Money was never a problem. It was never the reason why I didn't work with a company, or it was not even the reason why I started working with a company. So that's the reason why this question doesn't have really that much of an information. It's not worth the time, all right? So somewhere along those lines, I would redirect because it really makes no sense. What they were trying to do is they trying to get some room in this negotiation. They try to see what's the room that they have for the negotiation. So, I mean, another way to play this is to just like set a number that is higher than you're already getting paid, because you already know that they're gonna try to lower that number, but because you know how to handle later the negotiation phase, this time you're already setting a standard that is higher than you're already getting paid for, so you will have more room to negotiate. Oh, all right, more. I swear I was writing up a cover letter and not my own obituary. My hand must have slipped into the dark recesses of my ailing mind and grabbed a handful of sinister thoughts. Whoops, Annie. Short stack change. Yeah, I mean, people struggle with this cover letter thing, and I think that the reason why is the fact that, again, they don't know what they're doing, and they think that the cover letter is about themselves. It's about telling the company and the hiring manager how great they are, and it's really not. It's not. Like, the cover letter is about generating interest about you, but you will only generate interest about you if you focus on them. That's the that's the trick right there. Because let's face it, man, companies, hiring managers, they don't really care about you. Aren't you glad that you came to this positive video on freaking YouTube, or I don't even know where you guys are? So that's the truth, man. Like, they don't care. They care about what? Their biggest problems, their goals, right? So that's what they care about. So that's what you should care about as well. So that's the only chance that you have to make an impact. You need to do your homework about who should you address your cover letter to, and this means that using LinkedIn, for instance. I can go here on LinkedIn. Check it out. You guys are seeing my screen. I can go here on LinkedIn right now. Come on now. Tell me the name of a company. What name of a company you guys want me to search? I don't know. Oh, Google. First company that came to my mind. Google. Now, let's see a smaller company, man. But yeah, let's keep Google, like whatever. Here's what you wanted to do, like keywords here, title. You want to go for hiring manager. Let's see what happens. When I click enter, hiring innovation manager at Google, Amy Ho. Great, man. Amy Ho. You can send an email. Let me see here if I connect with Amy Ho, hiring manager. If I go here, I can have this connect. I can add a note. Can I say, hi, Amy? Start immediately with the reason. The reason why I'm reaching out to you is because I help highly ambitious professionals sell their skills and the value of their work so they can get paid their true value. No. So they can get paid what they're truly worth. Let's talk about this. Boom, Bruno. And then I'll add my phone number. It's just this simple. Easy, okay? Done. See, the reason why people are nervous, the reason why people are scared is because they don't know. When you're feeling nervous, it's something that you don't know. Something that you don't know. And again, having something like this training that I have here will allow you, oh my God, Okay, yeah, good. Will allow you to get ready. Like for instance, tell me your biggest weakness. You click preview, and boom. Questions that they can ask you. Question number 2. Tell me your biggest weakness. Tell me your biggest weakness is some of the most popular questions that are asked on job interviews. And the way that most people go about it is either be too open and reveal stuff that they should not care about anyway, or be like false humble, like saying, oh, my biggest weakness is working too hard sometimes, because I just work hard, and I won't quit working, and sometimes I drain myself to the point of exhaustion, and I almost died one day. You don't want to really say that, because it sounds dumb, to be honest. It sounds like something that is just crazy, really. And you don't want to really reveal stuff that they should not care about anyway. Like, oh, my biggest weakness is eating chocolate all the freaking time, because that's what I do. Or McDonald's, I cannot spend one day without going to McDonald's. So what you want to do here is, again, thinking about how you can use this question to demonstrate that you can actually help them. See, one of the ways that you can go about answering this question would be thinking about one time where you've experienced something that was like a failure. Something failed, and you didn't immediately recognize why it failed, and you just kept on going. And you just kept going, moving forward anyway, and then it happened again. And that's the moment where you said, oh my God, this is a weakness, because I didn't learn before, and now it's happening again. And that's the moment where you stopped and understood exactly why it happened and how you can prevent it from happening again. So a weakness could be not being willing to stop and learn from your mistakes. This has happened to me in the past, and this could be something that you could use as a way for them to understand that once in the past you were so freaking driven to achieve your goals that you would not stop to think about your failures, but now you're a different person and you're better because of it. Hey, so review this answer and use it, because they're going to ask you, I promise you. And there you go. This was my way to handle this question here. As you see, I have plenty more things that I teach you here at this job interview, so go check it out.